Hey guys, welcome back. Tech 702, Mike here. Today we got an interesting thing going on here. Mark Gurman and Bloomberg dropped this article on an update for Apple maybe partnering up with Google and using Gemini artificial intelligence with their products. Yes, that Gemini, the one that made George Washington black and the Pope an Asian lady, that Gemini, yes. Now, this is kind of a step back, took me back quite a bit. First glance, yes, it solves some short-term issues for Apple, right? But I'm thinking this is an indicator of something wrong with Apple. This is a negative. This is a bad. This is a net loss. And the reason is we know for sure that Apple has already dropped billions of dollars on this. They spent over 4 years trying to develop their own AI in-house, and we know they have more money than God. And they were not able to get it done. They still had to reach out to their competitor. So to me, that's something, I don't know if they don't have the right engineers. I don't know if they don't have the right plan, roadmap, whatever. They weren't getting it done. The only AI that Apple is currently using is if you open your phone and you go to Spotlight search, that's an AI that helps you find stuff. Obviously a very base coded AI. And then of course, when you take a picture, you have machine learning that's baked into the camera, but that's pretty much it. Siri is a hot pile of garbage, as we all know. In fact, they bought a company called Viosis back in 2024, about 4 years ago, specifically to fix Siri. They are a voice AI system. That's what they do. And they spent 4 years and a ton of money working on Siri. And where has that gotten us? Last week, Apple actually made a buzz because they bought a company in Canada, called Darwin AI. And, I looked into them a little bit. It turns out it seems they've mastered some quality control production line type software, but it doesn't seem like there's anything end user already packaged. So I don't know if Apple just wants their code, their employees or what, but that's not going to immediately turn into a consumer product that they can ship out quickly. So it created a lot of buzz. It's nice to see that they're moving forward with everything, but that's going to be a big nothing burger for now. And in fact, Apple has actually quietly purchased over at least 30 AI startups over the last couple of years. Some articles were reporting they were buying as many as a new AI startup every 2 to 3 weeks in 2023. So that's pretty freaking wild. What they want to do is they want to support a bunch of new features. They're trying to get them out by iOS 18 next September. So some of these are going to be pretty interesting. I'll go over a list of them here in a second. But I mean, ultimately, I'd never bet against Apple, but they're clearly way behind in the AI race right now. And I don't see them being competitive for at least 2 more years, regardless of what they're doing, because they don't even have a working product near production. So they're set to spend over $2 billion this year on AI and another $4 billion in just 2024 on their AI server build out infrastructure. So that's pretty wild. It's not a cheap game and it costs even more when you're behind. Luckily for Apple, they can just keep throwing money at it. They canceled their EV, their electric cars no more. So that whole department and everything else, that frees up some space. Although I would think you could probably build a space shuttle with with the money that Apple has. But they want to roll out a whole host of features for iOS 18 going into 2025. Some of these features are rumored to include Siri being able to have like a chat GPT-like experience, but with voice. So you can have a full conversation, being able to say, hey, Siri, draw me this picture, and it will be able to create it by voice prompt, stuff of that nature. AI bots for Apple Care service, those are actually about to roll out, according to rumor, which kind of sucks because Apple Care and Apple is known for the most elite customer service in the business. And if we're going to turn it over to AI, if there's any deficiency, that's going to be a blow to the Apple end user for sure. And then they want all of their native apps like music to be able to have AI baked into it. So you could say, hey, build me another playlist with Miley Cyrus. And, because ultimately the goal here is to be as fat and lazy as possible and have computers do everything for us, right? In the meantime, Apple has instituted a complete AI ban for all of its employees, meaning they're not allowed to use ChatGPT or OpenAI or any of the Microsoft stuff, or because they're actually worried about competitors getting leaks from the Apple employees testing prompts that they're using in-house, which is pretty common. I'm pretty sure all the major tech companies have a similar ban in place. But yeah, don't ask an Apple user or an Apple employee what their opinion is on AI, because they probably won't know, or they'll at least lie that they're not using it because they're not supposed to be. So what do you guys think? Does it matter that Apple is way behind here? Are they going to catch up? Do you want to use an iPhone with a Google-based product built into it and not really have a choice? What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. Anyways, thanks for watching the video. Check you out on the next one.